Let's take a look at the decision-making cycle from the customer's point of view first of all. It all starts with the customer being really happy with the solution they have, and then things change over time. Requirements change, personnel changes, the situation changes, and they recognise that they have an issue. And they begin to look for a solution to that issue. And if the solution isn't available internally, they start looking for options with external suppliers. And this is where the negotiation begins. So long as that negotiation goes well, they start saying things like, I'd like to work with you, but, and the negotiation becomes a resolution of their concerns. The final concern often being, but what if it all goes wrong? So long as that's resolved, we come to a decision, and hopefully we then implement the solution. So let's look at all of that from the supplier's point of view. We often think that the supplier's role starts when the client goes out saying, what are my options? But actually it starts much, much earlier. It's the supplier's role to question right at the beginning. When they say, I'm happy as I am, it's our role to say, well, are you? Have you thought about this? Have you seen that? Are you aware that this has changed? So that when they say, oh yes, you're right, I've got a problem, our role is then to say, yes, that's right, you do have a problem. So when they're looking for a solution, of course we say, we've got the solution, and the negotiation begins. And when we get to that nice point of I'd like to work with you, but we talk about what we can do to help them make a positive decision. And the what if it all goes wrong question is a great moment for a supplier because it's a real buying signal. That's the point where we reassure them with the past history, where you can talk about where it's worked before, with the people that you've got to provide the solution, with the value add that you can add. And then they make the decision and the implementation happens. And of course, we've done our job, it's finished. But this isn't a linear process, this is a cycle. And so we get back to where we were, where the client is really happy with the solution we've provided. And then, given a little time, of course, then it's still our role, while we've still got that good relationship with the customer, to start just gently pointing out what else is possible in the future.